Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, the Fuzz is here, and this time we have another deck for you. So this one was submitted by TopHatCat on the forums. He calls it the Dark Portal Summoner, and it's basically kind of like a variation of my Demonologist deck, but it kicks in a lot of nature stuff actually. Things like Landslide and Outbreak to manipulate the board. A lot of unicorns, obviously, to destroy your portal. And also Summoner Druid for some quick tempo plays. Another big difference is that he threw in the Bedeviled Fiend. Because, as you notice, we're using the basic Neva, which gives everything Swift. So the idea is you play a bunch of cheap demons like this for 2 mana. You give them all Swift, and you hit for massive damage. So let's go through the deck real quick. The creatures, 3 Summoner Druids. It's for big tempo plays, basically. You put 1 down, and then you can basically get an extra 2 mana whenever you want. Unicorn destroys your portals when they get out of hand, or if your opponent plays a spell or artifact, you can destroy that. 3 Vultures. This is an interesting choice. Keep in mind, these are demons, so they are searchable through the portal. And you can use them to mill yourself, and we also have Reanimate to bring back things like Succubi. Bloodwitch Harpy. The aggro deterrent, put her on the board and let those goblins drop. Bedeviled Fiend, very big attacker, combined with Swift, this guy comes down for big damage. And Succubus, because, well, it's Succubus, and you can search her out, and you can steal life, and you're gonna have to steal life. So the spells, 2 Tests of Time, extra destruction of spells, 3 Outbreaks, you can recycle your Succubus, or just remove a problematic creature. Landslide is one of the few cards that can get rid of Dark Portal without actually destroying it. So that's what that's for. Noxious Fumes, because it's Noxious Fumes, it's ridiculous. 3 Reanimates to go with our Vultures. And of course, 4 Dark Portals. For Shrine, we've got 7 Nature, 2 of the Bounce Hero Power 1, 8 Corruption, and 3 Haunted Cemetery. Now, I've decided to make some adjustments to this deck in ways that I think will help it out. So first of all, we're going to get rid of Haunted Cemetery because we have Sanctum of the Void. And we are going to be going to 3 aspects because of Succubus. So why not play Sanctum of the Void? It's a much stronger ability than Haunted Cemetery. It's possible Top Hat just didn't have enough Sanctums to make it work. And also, I'm going to get rid of the Test of Time, because you already have 4 unicorns, and you have ways to bounce them. So it seems excessive, really, to have Test of Time as well. And instead, we're going to bump up the Summoners to 4, because that's a really cool card. And we're going to bump up the Outbreak to 4, because that's also a really cool card. So with that, we're going to take this deck for a test drive. We'll see just how good it is. Well, gotta go to Ranked. Let's dance. Game right away. There you go. What do we got? Basic Despina. Wait a minute. I think I know who that is. I think this is the guy that runs the Chalice deck, which is very problematic if you don't have spell removal, because he just keeps stalling and then generating like ridiculous chalices. And it's piss easy if you do have spell removal, because you just blow up his chalices or blow up his angelic songs, and you know, you just bust right through and it's no problem. Not a good start so far, but we got a unicorn and a druid. Maybe I should have put it on the front. Now we'll see what he does. Maybe he plays a spell that we can destroy. Oh, right, he also plays these things. Okay, we're definitely gonna need a black Shrine. Okay, that's not what I had in mind, but sure. Well, that sucks, actually. Whatever. The golems are actually level 2, so I can't kill them with the Bloodwitch Harpy. Contraptionist. Yep, he's playing that deck. We got a demon. That's pretty cool, I guess. I almost want to just unicorn this, to be honest. Start the damage right away. Another Summoner Druid. Wow! Actually, I mean, we can get some sweet value here. Yeah, let's pop that. We can actually play this for 0 and swing for a lot of damage, but that's completely unnecessary. His deck does not have any. Well, actually, he has a few Cataclysms, so I have to be careful. New Horizons, okay. I am gonna want something to bounce so I can reuse the Unicorn to blow up more spells that he will inevitably play. But that's not a problem. If I can keep destroying his chalices, then I don't think he can do very much. I remember facing him with my Rage deck, and that did fairly well because of Fireworker. Fireworker could keep the chalices under control, and then you could just overwhelm him with dragons and phoenixes. But hey, we'll give him credit for creativity. Definitely. We're not going to need another druid. Okay. So, we can play a Succubus. And Succubus is good. What I'm worried about, though, is he might have the Cataclysm already, because he's already got 2 Dominion levels. Yeah, for sure. It's a difficult decision. Maybe I'll save the Succubus for when I can play it with Swift. I'm actually going to kill it because there's not many targets I'm going to find. And we're going to start swinging face. The demon's eventually going to wake up. I'm going to put this guy on the front, because I don't want him to mob my Bedeviled Fiend with these 2 crappy-ass creatures. Let's see what happens. This is a rather boring deck to face, because it's quite functionally similar to One Turn Heal, where it attempts to stall as much as possible. He is a little bit less stall. He's got the Foundry Engineer, so he does have plays besides just stalling. Whereas One Turn Heal, if you can just bust through the Angelic Songs, you're usually in pretty good shape. Okay, there's the Chalice. But again, because I have Unicorn and because I have several Outbreaks, I can probably destroy the Chalice without any problems. He attacks that, but that's not a big deal. No. Wow, he does not do it. It's very strange. Okay, we got the Outbreak. So what do we play here? He surely has Cataclysm. I'm sure he does. Sleep is going to fall off next turn. I could play Succubus to steal life. I kind of don't want to do it just yet. The thing is, I can bring it back with Reanimate when he Cataclysms. Okay, so he's just sacking his guys. Yeah, okay, that's perfectly fine. Cataclysm. Here it comes. Ba-bam! Don't be shy. He has the Cataclysm, or he just loses, because I just have a huge attacking board. Or does he have an Angelic Song? No, there is Cataclysm. Finally, there you go. I was wondering what he was doing. But I'll give him credit for basically creatively making use of his hero power. A hero power which is otherwise fairly dreadful. But he's made good use of it, so we'll give him props. But again, he's very badly matched up here because I have 4 unicorns and I can recycle them. So no Chalice is going to survive. I can even just blow up his obelisks, thereby preventing him from having access to the Angelic Song. But I can just blow that up too. So that's not a big deal, really. Succubus is coming down. Still no portals, so I'm playing this game without portals. That's a shame. Okay, Fiend. Bloodwitch Harpy isn't going to do very much. She doesn't have any creatures, really, that we can kill. I'm just going to lose my own stuff if I try that. Landslide, okay. Let's play Succubus first. And then I'll play the Bedeviled Fiend with the Swift, and we'll come down for some big damage. And then actually, I think I can bounce the Succubus afterwards? No, maybe not yet. Force Wielder. Okay. right. That's right, he runs a Force Wielder. It's basically specifically for this combo. That's decent, I suppose. Do I bounce that? I don't think we do. No. Dark Portal. There it is, my sweet. I'll play it, because we can get some searching going on here. That's pretty good. We can bring back some... Oh, look, it says it costs 2. I wonder why. Because I think maybe I played it for 2. What can we do? Oh, this says it costs 2. Oh, right, because I have Dark Portal out. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? I am a silly man. Okay, so let's do... Yeah. We'll pop that. Because I'm a meanie like that. I'm a meanie. Although, I need to... Actually, I should have probably landslided these two guys. Because he could just keep spawning like 3 golems every turn. And it's going to take me some time before I can get the portal up to like succubus searching level. So that could be bad. Sleep. Okay. This seems to be slightly different than the deck I remember. Maybe this isn't the same guy. Maybe it isn't, but the other deck had angelic songs. Yeah, he's got just this silly combo with the Force Wielder. Vultures. I don't know if it's... I mean, I could mill him. I don't know how useful that is, though. Oh, he does have angelic song. Oh, okay. Alright. Now we're gonna get these guys off the board. Because it's dangerous. That's not the second creature I played. Okay. So we'll just keep swinging. Slow him down a bit. Oh, wait. I completely forgot about his stupid vampiric touch power. He can just kill my vulture for free. But that's okay. Milling him's a thing. Oh, he killed a druid instead. It's interesting. Because I could just keep searching these out and just mill 4, mill 4, mill 4, mill 4. I don't know how useful of a strategy that is. But hey, it is something. Yeah. That's the thing about landslide. You're putting things back to the top of your opponent's deck, but your opponents can usually draw 2 cards because of the shrines. Yeah, so I needed another removal of some kind to deal with the Force Wielder. Another Noxious. Without that, he's just gonna do nothing but spam golems. Kinda silly, but oh well. Such is life. Oh, we can search this guy out. Outbreak. So I can't even bounce these back. It's just meaningless. How much damage can I do? These guys do 4. Could I, like... Hang on. I've got one of these dudes in the grave. So I can search for us. I'll have 15. So I can do 15 damage. With just, I kind of want to outbreak this, actually. I think we're gonna. And then just replay it for 3. And I have to basically... no, this isn't gonna work because he's always gonna have at least like 3 golems that aren't gonna be attacking, that are just gonna be chilling. Now we're gonna want this to block something for sure. Okay, I guess I'll attack. Oh, he lets me do it. I'm not playing anything else, really. I'm looking at... Is that 14? I'm gonna have to play a demon, actually. Just to make sure I don't die. Okay. Yeah, we gotta play another blocker. Just to be safe. Okay, let's see. Oh god, Karthus. Such a balanced card, right? Totally balanced. Well, I can't win with Karthus on the board. I can block this, but yeah, it's over. I can't deal with Karthus. Yeah, I needed an adequate answer to the Force Wielder, but I didn't get one. And you know, when you have these two on the board, it gets kind of silly. Because you just spam golems. Oh, he does have an Angelic Song. It seems completely unnecessary. But, oh well. Oh no, I dropped something. Oh, I actually just lose. Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, so that was kind of boring. But I guess it was kind of an interesting deck. Rainbow? What was it? Blue, purple, and... what was the third color? White. White for the Angelic Song. I believe he has Pacify in that deck as well. Okay, I'm glad it's not the same guy, because playing against Chalice decks is just painfully boring. Okay. What do we got? Oh, okay, it's Rage. Oh, opening with a Goblin right away. So we gotta kill it. I can't be taking this much damage early. The good news is I can get to Blood Witch Harpy quickly. And if I do, I'll just completely shut down his plays, which is good news. Hopefully before I take too much damage. Alrighty. Rage. Always fun to play against. I mean, all the Rage decks kind of start blending together, to be honest. They're pretty straightforward to play, and because they have so many just efficient cards, like efficient ways to deal damage, they become just incredibly strong. Wait, what? Oh, I need to be one higher level. Well, everything I play gets fireballed, right? Second Dark Portal? That seems like suicide. I could play this. That's fun. Well, we're gonna get rid of one of these guys. Get some mana. That's just gonna get fireballed, I feel like. He's left 2 mana, which means he's probably gonna fireball whatever I play. So we'll play this, mill him a little bit. Oh, we milled the fireball. And like a whole bunch of 1-drops too. Yeah, you can have this one. Here comes that fireball. Ah! Oh my god! Totally didn't see that. Wait, what? The face? He fireballs the face? Interesting. Does he have another fireball to kill the vulture? But why not just kill the vulture? Oh, he has another removal, okay. But then why not just save the fireball? Is he that confident that he will win? Maybe. So I can actually play a charging... Oh, he just sacks it right away. Never mind. I was going to say I can play a swift Blood Witch Harpy. But it isn't necessary. Because he just sacked it. Okay, so he's just going to kill it off himself. The problem, though, is... I'm dead to another fireball, basically. Which he could have. But, oh well. Oh, he just drew Dragon Fire. Okay, well, that's a shame. I didn't think this deck was going to do well against the Rage, though. Because it seems like you have to be prepared to deal with Rage. If you're not, you just die. Because they have way too efficient ways to deal damage to you. With Goblins, Gabo and Roni, and all that other crap. And if they just draw too much burst, you can't do anything. Welcome to the jungle. Okay. So far, deck isn't doing too well. I'm trying to wonder if the Vulture is actually any good. And maybe you should replace it with the... what you might call it. What's it called? The Nightbringer. The little 1/1 flyer. Because at least you can play him for 0. And he more effectively trades. Like, he can trade off small stuff. While the Vulture is kind of slow. Yeah, you can mill yourself, but... Are you only hoping to bring back Succubi? I don't know. I'm not entirely sold. Well, I can't play it yet. Well, actually, I could have played the Succubus. I'm an idiot. I could have played the Succubus. I'm a silly, silly man. Whatever. I'll just play it, I guess. And let's give him Fia back. Yeah. Alright, we got a board. Oh, I just realized who I'm playing against, Laurentiel. He's the head of the Hyperion guild that I'm in. Or it's gonna be a guild when we set it up. No! Wait, is that even a thing? I don't care too much, actually. Okay. Bedeviled Fiend. Of course. Why not? But we're gonna go for haste here. 7 damage, I think, is a little bit too good to pass up. I do like the idea of searching out the Bedeviled Fiends and then putting them down with Swift, because they basically only cost 2 mana to play, which is very cheap for a creature that strong. Wow, he's really going for those cards. He's way behind on life, though. I'm just gonna start searching out Succubi here, though. Yep, bam. And then it's just one Succubus after the next. Yeah. I mean, multiple portals are an interesting concept, though, because they lower... I think they... I have to assume they stack. So if you have 2 portals, you can play Bedeviled Fiends for 1 mana, and then you could get just a ridiculous combo, right? Possibly. That just sounds like a pretty cool idea. Though, not sure how feasible it is. I mean, let's see. Look, okay, I lost the previous 2 games. Why did I lose? Well, the first game, I needed a little bit more removal to the Force Wielder. I guess I should have just left it on the board, or left the Engineer on the board, because it's the Force Wielder that really was the big threat. And the second game, oh well, just goblins. Oh, Fireball number 2. So he's playing the, I forgot what it's called, mid-range version or something? Or the more, tempo-y version? Or the more value version? The not-so-aggressive version, basically. Well, no, it's just gonna be Succubi from here on in. And we're gonna save the Outbreak, I think. We got Noxious, but I don't care about this thing. We're gonna save the Outbreak for when the Phoenix tries to do something. If he plays the second Phoenix and attacks, then I'll bounce the Phoenix that didn't attack, thereby... Yeah. What is he? Oh, what? Okay. Oh no, Ramagek. Is Ramgek not attacking? That's a first? I don't think I've ever seen Ramgek not attack. But I just win, I think. Wait, no I don't. No, I don't win. I need another Succubus somehow. I need to be able to play 2 of them. So what do we bounce? Yeah, no, I'll win because a Unicorn will kill him. I'm gonna Noxious Ramgak, and then Unicorn and the last Succubus will steal the day. Okay. Bam. And we get lethal. Alright, so we won a game. It seems this deck is better matched against more control-y decks, less so than aggro. It depends. The Blood Witch Harpy does a admirably good job of combating aggro. If she survives, she often eats a fireball, but if she can kill something else with her, that's pretty good. Oh, that is not good though. We're gonna need that Harpy right away. I have no idea why I opened with black. Literally no idea why I just did that. Okay, so we're gonna have to hope Vulture mills a bunch of stuff so we can get him up to a good level. Is he not playing anything? No, Survivor. Sanctum. Oh, wow. Ho ho! Okay. So this is... No. Reanimator uses the advanced one. Maybe he just threw together a deck because the cards looked pretty cool. That's a good reason to do it. My hand sucks right now. Yeah, I'm not really convinced by Reanimate, to be honest. Because if the only reason it's good is because of Vultures, not really convinced. Man, I don't know what to do. Don't really know what to do. I can't reanimate anything on Vultures, but that's just not too good. Maybe if I had milled myself, I would have milled something to reanimate. But it's basically just Succubus. Like, it's all about milling the Succubus. Anything else isn't very good. If you reanimate a demon, then that's the same as if you had just played a demon. The Bedeviled Fiend, I mean. The 5/3 guy. So there's not much there, and there's no other expensive creature in the deck other than the Succubus. So this game will be a swift loss, for sure. Huh. Yeah. That's not good. Again, nothing to bring back, really. But that's the only play I've got, so we're gonna do it. I guess I'll mill myself. We did mill a Succubus. But again, I needed another one to bring it back. It's just gonna eat another Noxious, so it's not a big deal. Double Noxious and Plague. I'm sure he's got another removal. Corruption never seems to be short on... No, there's Noxious number 3. Yeah, this game is over. I have no chance against Massive Assault like that by either Rage or Black or Corruption. I need to have a Portal in the hand. Maybe I need to mulligan more aggressively for the Portal. But I don't want this entire deck to be held by like a single card. Okay. I can give them both Swift. I guess I will. Try to board control a little. It's pretty crappy, but I mean, it's something. It's something. I'm down to 7 life. Still no portals on the side. Landslide hasn't really done anything either, but I could see how it could be useful. In the previous game, I could have used Landslide to get rid of Phoenix or Ramgak to clear the way. But it is 4 mana. It is expensive, whereas Outbreak is 1 mana. It's much easier to combo it. That's why I wanted to add a 4th, because I think the card is too useful for a deck like this. Whereas Test of Time would literally have been useless in every situation that I've been in so far. Really? Noxious number 4. Wow. He's basically drawn the nuts. I mean, look at this early game. He would have had a Succubus and another Mesmerizing Spirit at this point. Yeah, I can't do much. At this point, Dark Portal is just too late. I have to get Dark Portal immediately. Can I even afford to play it? I think I'm gonna have to. I need to get some searches going. It's kind of suicidal, but I don't have anything else I can do. It's card advantage, basically. Oh, he has another Succubus in the hand. Okay, yeah, that was just kind of a sad game. So it seems if you don't get the portal early, you're just screwed. But in the deck I ran, I used blue, so I had some contraptionists to try to smooth it out. Oh my god, Angels. That's phenomenal. Well, maybe I can survive. We got a portal in the hand. Oh, it's Blinky. Blinky, Blinky. Alright. We got some unicorns so we can control the portal. I think milling him is the right way to go, because it will basically let me mill his angels. Or hopefully mill some angels and reduce his winning potential a bit. Whoa! Milled an Antriel. How about that? How about that Antriel, boys? I guess I'll just... Yeah, you can have a relic guard. That's fine. I have to assume he has the Ray of Righteousness at some point. Although, he did have the 2 Vanguard, so it's not an angel deck. Or at least not strictly an angel deck. But we'll see. I guess for a mill deck, searching out your Succubi is quite strong. Okay. This just trades with one thing, though. That's kind of lame. But that's fine. It's at least a threat. And I paid about as much for it as he did. Hooray. I wonder what's gonna happen. He doesn't have any angels on the board yet. I don't have any great way to deal with them. I can bounce them back, but that's just a temporary answer. Not really what I want to be able to. He's not doing anything yet, so let's get another one. We're not gonna need that many unicorns because he doesn't have any spells really that we need to like destroy. Want to play Fiend? Let's just kill this. I don't like him getting that much life. And then I think we can start the haste combo. We can get another Bedeviled Fiend. Or I'm not sure how many more I should search out before I start the combo. Oh, Pacify. Okay. That's not a problem. It's not a valuable card anyways. I guess Landslide Vultures is actually one way to get rid of angels. You landslide their stuff. And then you play a Vulture to immediately mill all that crap. I think I'm going to Outbreak this, actually. It's really tempting. Okay, we'll play it. No. Wait. Alright, it's going to cost 0. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Let's play that for 0. Outbreak this dude. Haste, and one of them gets pacified for sure. Oh, Word of Grace, never mind. Oh, that's okay. He loses more life than that. Alright, so we got 10 damage on the board. That is no joke. Ah, Guardian. God. But we actually have an answer to it. We have a cheeky little answer. I have 1 life, so I'm going to have to destroy my portal here. Or I lose. Yep. That sucks. But it's necessary. Or I would have just been murdered. Oh, wait. I can play something for 1 mana now. What do we want? Only this can block the angel, sadly. I cannot play a Succubus. That's really sad. Wait, can I bring something back? That's rather cool. A demon? It's not very cool. Let's swing for 10 first. No, for just 5. I don't want to lose both of them. Okay, he doesn't block. God, how useful would an Outbreak be right now? What do you know? Let's mill him. We mill anything good? No. I could actually bring it back, right? Mill him again. That's pretty funny, actually. Okay, that's fine. Wow. I didn't even mill... Oh, I milled an Antriel, okay. But I was hoping to mill, like, more angels so that his ability doesn't, Oh, Jesus. Well, Landslide, here we come. Yeah, I should have actually saved my, ability, because if I landslide these two and I play a Vulture, then they just go away permanently. Okay. So we need to landslide them for sure, because he can't do like burn damage or anything like that. So that's no problem. Okay, get these off the board. What do I have in the graveyard? Anything good? Not really. Okay. Let's swing. Actually, I can kill him next turn with Succubus. Wait, did I? Yeah, let's make sure we get a black mana. Okay, good. We don't want any like surprises. Okay, I'll make this the last game. We're up to 35 minutes. I don't want these videos to be like an hour long every time. GG, Blinky. Succubus! Alright. Alright then. So, I think I've played enough of it to get somewhat of a decent idea. So, I'll recap. The Vulture is a little more useful than I thought because of the landslide combo. I didn't consider at first that you can landslide two things and then Vulture, and then you've basically gotten rid of them for good. That would have been good to do, definitely. Other than that, yeah, the Bedeviled Fiends 5 damage is quite powerful if you can get them out with some haste. Getting out multiple portals, I didn't try that. It's extremely dangerous. You'd only really do that if you had a big hand and you could drop, you know, another portal to make all the demons so cheap and just go for a massive damage combo. But I don't know how good that is. Blood Witch Harpy surprisingly didn't do any work. Excuse me, but definitely she has a purpose to just slow down aggro. It's a pretty interesting deck. Pretty cool. The Summoner Druid is a very interesting touch by basically allowing you to get these bigger combos out. Because you basically play him and then he pays for himself immediately because you can just play the next creature for 2 less. It's as if he costs 0. And then you basically get 2 more mana on the next turn. So that's pretty cool. I like the idea. Although you are somewhat reliant on Dark Portal to get the Harpy. And the problems are still the same. The Portal burns you. Like, if you cannot afford to take a lot of damage early on, because then you will not be able to play the Portal, and then you will be kind of crippled. Because the Portal is so powerful. It gives you card after card after card, and you don't even have to search out Succubi, but you kind of want to. So, if there were some way to incorporate life gain, but I have no idea how. The only life gain really is in Order, but you need to be like either running Mono Order or with like Obelisks of Unity or something. That's just not going to happen for a deck like this. So you have to hope your early game holds out and that you can get a couple searches off the Portal. Maybe 3 searches, 3 or 4 searches should be enough, and then you can destroy it. And then just use your card advantage. Succubi to keep the life going. And then, you know, Bedeviled Fiends as your just beat sticks. Because 5 damage is pretty good if you can get like 2 of them down. With a Portal, they cost 2 mana. You can play 2 of them and then Swift for 5. And you're just swinging for 10. Quite powerful indeed. So, yeah, I like the idea of the deck. I'm going to give props to TopHatCat for coming up with this. Keep them coming. If you have any other ones you want me or anyone else to test out, just let us know. We always enjoy playing with silly decks. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next episode. By the way, as soon as the update comes out regarding the new balance patches, the video will be out immediately, as soon as I know about it. So until then, stay tuned and see you guys next time.